Welcome again to the analysis of this channel. Now, Kalonzo Musyoka is finally being groomed by Raila Odinga's brigade to ensure that when we reach 2027 general election, Kalonzo Musyoka is going to be a tough and a candidate that is having a huge support. Why am I saying that? It is because of there are several things that I have noticed in terms to what when you look, and this is my reason according to the research that I'm trying to do. When you look at the for example, there was and of course when you look at the way Kalonzo Musyoka today was having a press conference to criticize the speech of William Samoei of yesterday, of course, I've seen something that I want you to look at that video. There's something that is signalizing that Kalonzo Musyoka is being groomed together with his political party, that is Wiper. And today, the desk that, for example, Azimio la Umoja, they were using to have their press briefing, I have noticed that Kalonzo Musyoka did not use that table. And of course, the table that Kalonzo Musyoka was using was for Wiper Party. And in reality, when you look at still the Azimio is looking like it is intact, because you can see the allies, close allies to Raila Odinga, they're still together with Kalonzo Musyoka. And the close ally of Kalonzo Musyoka, they are together. I want you to watch the video where Kalonzo Musyoka today was addressing the press briefing in terms to criticizing the speech and also what William Samoei gave yesterday while having an opening the parliament for the first time. Now, I want us to watch that video. Then after that, we continue the analysis. So when you are watching that video, I want you to look at one, the logo that Kalonzo Musyoka is using at the on that table that is using. The table is written Wiper Party and not Azimio. Then I want you to look at the scenario. The allies of Raila Odinga together with Kalonzo Musyoka, the allies of Martha Karua are there, and allies and these affiliate parties that are remaining Azimio are still intact. So I want you to watch. Then those are the criteria that I want you to look. Then reason and give your opinion. Now watch that video.
But now if we kill that spirit by Kenyans not being able to borrow, I think that the consequences will be amazing in a negative sense. Now, we also question how this fertilizer was procured, when it was procured, and where it was sourced from. We ask, does it meet the Kenya Bureau of Standards, KEBS standards? This administration must therefore make public, because one thing we have done as a country is to open up this country. And the basic rights of Kenyans, the right to life, there's one thing that nobody can take away from Kenyans, is the basic rights. Therefore, the right to know is important. This administration, therefore, should make public the procurement process of this fertilizer subsidy. We have directed our MPs, a lot of whom, as you can see, at very short notice, managed to come to the command center. We have directed our MPs to commence an inquiry into the same. Fellow countrymen, as you are well aware, the extremely high cost of fuel in Kenya affects all sectors of our economy, from production costs that makes us unattractive to investors and our local manufacturing to transport costs that inevitably makes life unbearable, with the expensive basic cost of goods and services. This is happening at a time when the global price of a barrel of oil is on the decline, down from US dollars 20 per barrel, 80 per barrel, from a high of US dollars 120. We therefore expect this administration to honor their campaign promise of lowering fuel prices and, in addition, revise the punitive tax levies.
Then after watching that video, and you have seen the real a clarification that I was trying to bring out. The table that is being used is written Wiper Party and not Azimio as literally it was used. The signal that is coming out is that Kalonzo Musyoka has already started to pave or to prepare his path to presidency when it comes to election of 2027. So as far as we are concerned, Raila Odinga is now so busy doing his role that he was given as the person that was going to, of course, mandated to of course, at least he is so concerned when it comes to the infrastructure across the Africa. So I want us to look at the scenario how Raila Odinga is likely to influence positively the candidature of Kalonzo Musyoka in 2027. Number one, Raila Odinga is ensuring that he's not going to interfere with, of course, the government of William Samoei Ruto. That he wants William Samoei Ruto to do his duty as per what is telling Kenyans. So that when it comes to 2027 election, William Samoei Ruto will not have any excuse to say that, you look, Azimio la Umoja was the hindrance for delivering the development. Because you can see even in 2018, William Ruto came out very clear that this issue of handshake, this issue of Raila Odinga entering into Jubilee government was now the hindrance of delivering what Kenyans were expecting from, of course, the government of William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta. So now Raila Odinga is not associating himself with these strikes, with this kind of demonstration. Is ensuring that he's going to give William Ruto a ample time to work, to deliver, and if any case 2027 they're going to question William Ruto, they are going to question him as per what he has done for Kenyans, as per what he has, of course, fulfilled to Kenyans. And if there is mistake that is going to be questioned, is going to be questioned in a right way, that Kenyans are going to see that, yes, this opposition, they ensured and put the government on toes, perhaps, or maybe despite of all those kind of things that they have done, they have not done this and this and this and this. Rather, they have come another time, 2027, to promise the same things they promised in 2013, 2017, and 2022. So those are the scenarios that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to happen in terms to what we do understand with the politics, of course, of Kalonzo Musyoka. And one thing that I believe, that watch and see, 2027 is going to be a day of Kalonzo Musyoka. Is going to be a day of Kalonzo Musyoka. Why am I saying that? Even if you can see the scenario of Musalia Mudavadi, he has been swallowed with the politics of William Ruto. And that is why you see William Ruto has ensured that Musalia Mudavadi is in his government, that in case of tomorrow's politics and arrangement of 2027, he's having Musalia Mudavadi, Moses Wetangula, and others. But now when it comes to presidency of Musalia Mudavadi, I don't see if Musalia Mudavadi is going to arise as the way Kalonzo Musyoka is going to arise. And that is why you see the scenarios that is happening, is that Kalonzo Musyoka is preparing his team. And Raila Odinga is going to endorse Kalonzo Musyoka. Mark my word, this is something that is going to happen. It is not a mistake. This is something that is going to happen. Mark my word, Kalonzo Musyoka is going to have his day in 2027. And I want to say that those who are going to support Kalonzo Musyoka when it comes to Kambani region, some Nyanza region residents, voters, I saw them and I heard them saying that this time around they're going to vote for Kalonzo Musyoka if Kalonzo Musyoka is going to buy. And so this is just a starting point. So they're going to groom themselves every day to ensure that 2027 is going to be a day for Kalonzo Musyoka. What are your thoughts? Have you seen a signal that Raila Odinga is going to support Kalonzo Musyoka? Drop your opinion on the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much. If you're a visitor, please do me a favor, subscribe to this channel, put on the notification bell, that when I upload my videos you get notified. For those who are returning subscribers, I want to say thank you so much. Bye bye till we meet on another video.